EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Antlers of Anchorage. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Already here, they're audible to something else.
Listen to me. Here we go. Bring the energy.
Cousins looking to put it up right away. This goes out wide from Madison. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Now Cousins going to change it up. Back to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. The end result, 21 yards. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Here we go.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. When you look at this defense, they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Cousins now. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long. He'll drop to throw. This is Alexander Madison out of the backfield with it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
I know, easy.
Here's Cousins. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Come on, say. Blaster, stick. Black Ultra. Green Jacket.
Following the interception, Young. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. From the 5, here's second and 2. Now Young. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. Touchdown! Terrace Marshall, his first touchdown on the year. And the Antlers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Young to throw it. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 15. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Cousins on 3rd and 2. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
They'll throw again. Cousins completes this to Addison out left. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now Cousins. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Addison hauls it in. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down. Cousins here going to change the play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. From the red zone now, Cousins. He gets it to Addison. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Gone.
Cousins. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. On third down, Cousins. Flush to his right. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Shot, 17.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10.
Listen to me. Yellow. White.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game, because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. Going up top. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you meant to the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
They start on the ground here at Sanders.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Now Young. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Claws red.
Young on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Okay, right?
Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Red, cycle. Yellow, go. Red, yellow. Go red. Blue, strike. Blue, go. Ready?
Here is Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Claw, 10. Slide blue. Fury, yellow.
Out of the gun now on third down. Open man is Thielen is complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Instead of a 3rd-and-1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On play action, Young. This will be caught inside the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Now they'll change things up.
They'll run with Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's Young. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Final play of the half, Cousins. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we are off to Orlando
Both
now
these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gutton and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll try to keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And credit the tackle to Theo Jackson.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Let's go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Young. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, here in this third quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a one-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. That will throw here to his running back. Into space at the 45. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Young. That swung out wide to Sanders. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now Young going to move him around. Here's Young. Throwing on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
On 2nd down, Young again. On the slant, this is Chubb. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. They'll throw again. Young. And this one's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Yellow, zoom.
To throw, Young. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. On 1st and 10, Cousins. This goes out wide from Madison. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. 2nd down, Cousins. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Cousins on 3rd and 2. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And here's Ryan Wright now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get...
Young is intercepted for the third time this game. Picked off by Lewis. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Following the interception, Cousins.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Cousins to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around.
He'll look to throw.
He has his target. It's Addison. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. Here's Cousins.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Hey, receiver.
Cousins again. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Hey, we're good.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins.
Got an open man, finding Jefferson.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up for the 1st and goal.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL. It's Cousins on the sneak. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there. And now it's 3rd down.
Madison.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
That was a huge play on 3rd down. So now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
And now an audible here into something else. 2nd down, back to Sanders.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll go again with Sanders.
And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Red, yellow. Red.
To throw is Young. To throw on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the 1st down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking 1st down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a 1st down.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10.
First.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
To throw is Cousins. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Yellow. Gun. Wide. Good route here.
Cousins.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Gun. Here we go. Bring the energy.
Here's Cousins. But he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Cousins to throw.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, putting the ball right on him.
Gun.
Cousins to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they bring out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Cousins. Completes this to Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
First. Listen to me.
Back to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Hey, no, easy.
He'll look to throw. Going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Yellow. Bring up 48.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10.
Gone. Two.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And Xavier Woods with a pick.
Just when you be turned on its ear. A late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talking about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Okay, ready?
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Here we go.
Young's going to take a knee here, and that should just about do it. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense